Yes, peace, and revolutionary love. I am back with the fire signs collective energy reading for the month of July. So for you all who are on this spiritual journey, here we are with the fire signs. Like, we want to do the first signs today. I'll probably do them. I'm doing today. I'll try to get them all done today. Right then, water after the fire signs. I'm gonna get this out of the way because my girlfriend been bugging. Like, so I've already pre-shuffled and meditated over the cards. We're gonna pull some clarifiers here. And the crowning of the wreath. Oh gosh, so I'm praying. So I'm praying that the divine masculine energy pops up. Come on, divine masculine. Like, where are you at? Like, you gotta be here. And this is, and this message is not just, this is for the divine collective. So it's just men and women, whatever. I totally divine masculine. So if you are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and have you listen like that, try. What you do? All right. Um, Iris, we have moved on to higher dimensions. We have moved on to higher dimensions, like literally. Um, and that's the kind of reading, right? So something that may have been hidden since the time is up is coming out. It's coming out that you've moved on to higher dimensions. You're actually in a good space. You're elevating your consciousness, right? Getting that school work in, getting that health and wealth in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with the fire signs, we are going inward. We are going inward, and whatever journey we decide, whatever path we want to take, that's what we take, right? That's totally what we're doing, and we're leaving everything, leaving things behind, leaving things behind, right? Your soul trap is here. Your soul trap is totally here. You know who your soul trappers are. Those are the people who think like you. No information is as good. Um, you know your soul tribe, right? You vibe with your tribe. You know who your tribe is. They'll always be connected with you. It doesn't matter about what situations or anything like that are present in your life. These are people who pour into you. You know what I'm saying? That uplifts that spiritual aspect of yourself to a higher level of consciousness, right? Okay, so moving on to higher dimensions. That's how I'm gonna crown energy of the street. And starting off super turbulent. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify what. Yes. So off the rip, it seems like I'm gonna say something about fire signs. Somebody always could do your name is always in a room somewhere. It's always in a room somewhere, and I feel like gossip's around fire signs. I don't know why, like, but we're being talked about. I don't care if it's good, bad, or ugly. You know what I'm saying? You're being discussed. I tell you all the time, don't have a conversation about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't talk to me, but it's not in me. So it looks like for the month of July, yes, you're being discussed. You're being talked about. We'll see rather than good or bad. It doesn't look like it may be people are inquiring. Just want to know more about you. But it seems very gossipy and like they don't know like they got everybody got something to say, right? And then also here, I feel like you might have had took some L's. Remember, we're coming off a 7 year cycle. I just said my divine masculine freedom, but we're coming off that 7 year cycle and we're starting again in 2025, right? So I feel like there's still some of that residue, like some of those losses and things that you had to go through, challenges and things of that nature. Um, some of you might have been, like car wrecks or house fires, or you might even been in the hospital for these conditions and things that you may have. And those things might have set you back a little bit financially. But you're coming into this thing. Okay, so don't worry about the last time you had to go through some tough times. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, the heart of the zodiac, what the Leos are. But even fire signs, the heart, the passion, and desires for a lot of real person, and you're about to obtain everything that you work for. So you work for everything. You do it for themselves, and putting the time in for what they do in life. And there's some partnerships coming up here, and I'm wondering, is this the divine masculine? Could you please come out, come out wherever you are, because I swear that air. Um, energy reading was like, hey, that's not over there in Pink Panther mode. I don't, yeah, what happened to that? Okay, yeah, I don't, yeah, that's not reading going on. But anyways, let's pull some clarifiers. Let them talk, girl. Clarifying the village. Mhm. Let's see. Oh, dang. Woo! All right, so come on, SU. Give me something. All right, let's dive in deep. Come on, fireside. All right, so back to this enslaved prisoner card, this defamation of character card. Again, you can't control people and how they feel about you, how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they know of you, whatever. You don't have time for it. So you can't even hear it no way, so it don't even matter. But what is coming quickly in is a new opportunity, but it's also like it's gives me a lot of sexual. Um, so you may so that may be the thing. You know what I'm saying? You may give off a radiant energy that there's this sexual energy that's following you, right? Um, yeah. So divine, I'm gonna I should pull on that too. 'Cause, where is the divine masculine? Like, can he please like show up like one time for your holy mind? And you might just be exuding that energy at this time. I mean, divine collective. Clarify on that 85. Mm. Oh, somebody might. Oh, yeah. See that energy is out there for you, fire signs, and somebody might be in regret for not choosing you. So that's just a little bit. That's just a little bit. Divine masculine still ain't showed up. But yes, this energy that you feel, that's very attractive, I would say. So as people can, when you speak of you, you still radiate this beautiful aura, and so you don't have to worry about this because that negative things will disappear. You don't have time for it. Um, and then I have this loyalty out here, this overcard, this loyalty, this girlfriend. Um, you may feel like you're caught up in a situation in the month of July. Okay, uh, fire signs. It could be like a third party situation. You feel like you're caught in between something. You feel like you're caught in between something, right? Um, and you maintain the integrity to protect your innocence, right? You feel like you're stuck in between um, this third party. There's, there's, there's too many people involved, and it's like you're caught up in it. So pay attention to that for the month of July. And so, also going forward, like I said, we're coming off this 7 year cycle, right? And we're starting a new one. Yay! So remember, we took some L's. Fire signs, fire signs, if y'all took some L's, it's okay. We take L's every once in a while. But now you're coming into this completion, this full um, emotional fulfillment. And you got a lot of fire that ain't you got a lot of passion and desires behind things too as well. So although you had to go through some changes, some losses or whatever, now again this 7 year cycle is coming through the way that you want to. You might have regretted some things in the past, uh, how you may have responded, like being in certain situations and environments. But again, healing is ongoing. You forgave yourself, and so now you're restoring yourself and playing new seeds. Okay, so that your harvest will come out properly, right? Because I see it totally being like that, being so like that. It's gonna be blinding. It's gonna be blinding, and I feel like everybody's gonna see it, right? Everybody's gonna see the change in you. Everybody's gonna see this light, this order, this radiant thing. But with that, new levels, new devils. So I feel like fire signs attract like these karmic and jealous people. Isn't that crazy? Um, I do see that for the month of July. And again, coming off of that Ace of Fire, this could also be just new opportunities happening for you. Um, and those things may come to surface. You may have a platform that you have. You may it's something where you may be vocal, and people are able to hear from you, and you speak so eloquently. Some of you are speakers. You have a great, powerful voice. Um, so yeah, but that's something that you harvest. That's something that you worked hard on. Uh, but now you're being recognized, I think, publicly, and everybody's not gonna like the new change for you. Everybody's not gonna like what you're doing or what you're standing up for or whatever. But again, it has nothing to do with you, all right? Because you are gonna harvest whatever you put down. Definitely gonna do that, and this could definitely do with agriculture too. I want to say that. So even fire signs that, or maybe you have a platform for health, agriculture, something like that. That's going to be abundant. I feel like somebody wants to pick up a plan that you put together about agricultural farm, health, somewhere up in there. So take it how it resonates. If that's one of your fields of study, maybe somebody is coming in to work with you um, to develop this plan. Let me tell y'all something about people with agriculture and health inside of America. Uh, we all know that the health industry wants to just always keep us sick, right? You know what I'm saying? There's no cure in any of their medicines. It's not there to cure you. It's there to prevent it. You don't understand that in America. I don't know why you don't understand that. But this could totally be you designing fire signs for the energy that resonates that you yeah, you just have a spark for health. You have a spark for nature, for farming, agriculture, things of that nature. And it gives me award winning, um, right? But you know, it kills an industry. When you go down the health road, it kills an industry because Western medicine out of America has never been any good. So that's for those bioscience who are into health and agriculture, things like that, sustaining earth, sustaining well-being. Those people, nobody ever likes them. Even if it's spirituality, you see what I'm saying? Religion doesn't do that. But, religious people, you on a spiritual path and you get connected with the right people, like myself, you would never go back to church. You know what I'm saying? It kills industry. Spirituality, health, things that God intended us how to be, it knocks out industry. So moving forward, so it looks like okay, there is some partnership there, and this could be more like a companion or a confidant. See like you guys exchanging conversations for the month of July here about starting a new, and maybe this information that comes to you through this companion or this partner is telling you to let go, telling you to let go, stop holding on. Don't let nobody break on you, right? Don't let nobody break on you. And I feel like there's somebody that sees your value and your worth, and they're coming to tell you like, don't let nobody break on you. Don't let nobody break you. Right? Know how powerful you are. Know the gifts that you have. Know who you are. So if somebody might come to remind us of that for the month of July. Um, and of course, quite naturally, somebody that loves and cares for you, giving you this information. It may have you in an emotional state, feeling like, maybe I should just, well, this is why I tell you what you should do. You know what I'm saying? You should definitely take time. Everybody knows that take time for yourself. Retreat for some things. Um, in order to elevate, you have to sacrifice something, right? In order to elevate to a space, you have to sacrifice something, right? You always got to make a sacrifice. Find out what you can sacrifice. It's like just like fast. What can I sacrifice so I can obtain what it is that I desire, right? What can I sacrifice? Chewing gum. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? What can I sacrifice? Put down those grip outs. What can I sacrifice? I'm making it up. But what can I sacrifice so I can allow this flow to come in? Because I said it in some association. Nobody can block your blessing. Only person that can block your blessing. There's no blessing blockers out there. You know what I'm saying? There can be energy around you that you might have to wrestle through. You know what I'm saying? But no, you have to make those sacrifices for you. Nobody can do those changes for you, but right? There's an intimate. I feel like there's an intimate conversation coming in, and somebody is coming in to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget your self, right? Um, don't let anybody shortchange you. Come and try to take what you already started, and that's the truth. See, the communication that comes in, I swear, it's the truth. Some of you may be, someone might be trying to take advantage of you, or trying to take something from you, or try to shortchange you, or play you like you're nobody. But see, oh gosh, I was trying to get a download, but I was looking at the eight of earth. But that's what I'm saying with the eight of earth. All right. So you went from the fourth, you went from the fourth earth to the eighth of earth. That's the message about this eight of earth. That's your blessing. That's your stability. That's everything. That's everything that you work for. That vision, whatever it is in line for you. Just stay the course. Don't let nobody short you, right? Let go of the burden. Fire signs. We absorb as much as we section on fire. We absorb a lot of stuff, and let them burdens go, right? And that's going to be your initiation. That's going to be your test. Learning how to let go. I know it's difficult for anybody. You gotta learn how to let stuff go. Let it go. Shit. And if it serves you, it'll come back. It'll stay there or whatever. Other than that, let that shit go. All right, I'm French. Um, anything else I've heard about this? You want to start? No, give me three advice cards. Block your blessings. Yes, reconnect. Find those spaces that make you happy, and those spaces that make you solid, that gives you strength, right? Hang around that mature crowd that you know, the ones who have wisdom and knowledge according to this path. You know what I'm saying? You need to hang out with like minds. Really have really have the time to be doing karmic things. You know what I'm saying? Getting stuff in cycles and stuff like that. No, it's not. It's not for you to keep going on your journey. Keep evolving. And if the spaces don't serve you that way, then you're gonna have to create new spaces. Because you're gonna have to let go. You're holding on to old stuff. Don't start your 7 years with old patterns and behaviors. People, places, and things, right? So let me pull. I need to put it in my mindful part. So we're gonna do curiosity and joy. And rest of that. This time to do. So we got Who knows? So our curiosity and joy card is who knows? As you deepen your mindfulness practice, the question of who and what it is that is aware of all the experience has to become more and more common. If we are aware of our thoughts, then we can actually be our thoughts. Then can we actually be them? No. Spend 5 minutes sitting with the questions and pay attention to what comes up. No, no. So a quick spiritual, spiritual hack that I use, the mindful trick that I use. I want to know the answer to something. I ask myself that question 3 times, right? 3 times in my head. I hear myself ask myself, I feel with that. I feel with that. If something comes right then and there, great. If not, that thought is already in place, and I don't repeat it 3 times. So by the end of the day, I'll have an answer for it. Um, that's how I get by. That's how I get by. I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna get back. That's it. Right. It's that. What is it? Touch screen. So for our rest and balance card, it is touch screen. It is sometimes said that our increasingly digital lives disconnect us from being physically present in our lives. But this is only true if we allow ourselves to disconnect. A simple way to stay connected while you're online is to bring your attention to how your hands and fingers engage with your devices. Observe what the sensation of typing feels like. Feel the weight of the phone or tablet. Notice the different textures you experience, from the smoothness of the screen to the hardness of the button. By paying attention to your physical experience of technology, you can become more physically present. I like that. Touch screen and Blue Note. So, but I also collect them with the touch screen. That could be another thing. So feeling also feel okay. Let's do social media fire sign. Because for the influencers, also while you're gliding your fingers across the screen, the moment sensation or whatever, learn how to pick up frequency and vibration from people's pages and posts and the way that they type. Um, you can pick up messages from the window, right? Because your fingers, your body, the buttons, all of it creates a vibration, right? All of it creates vibration. So learn how to, because I do that. I do that. Like when I'm scrolling Facebook, I pick up. You can sense stuff, right? Learn to use your senses as you navigate social media. Some stuff you're gonna have to suspend at all. That too. Because even myself, I've been more on my Tarot and T page, the Instagram side, on my Tarot page. It's so much time to relax. It's just so good. So it's kind of like my regular page is so hard to delete because it's over like 3,000 some odd people. But when on my other channel, it's more relaxed because it's not a lot of noise. My personal page is so much noise, it's chaotic. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of that. Because you don't want to pick. Because I'm telling you, energy transfers, and you could you could fall in that energy trap. Yes. So be careful with your tablets and your computers and devices at this time. My fire signs, because it depends. Because wherever your energy is at, that's where it'll flow. And then the next thing you know what I'm saying? That's how arguments happen on Facebook and all the extra weirdness. So yeah, be mindful of that. I like that. For those vibes out, especially when you know people that have somebody always got always, always make a total crash out of the Zodiac. Aries, oh my God, total crash out. Woo! Everybody sad, sad. Anyway, brazen. Oh, it's a food. For the month of July, brazen fire signs. I'll read the embodiment and the declaration. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career for your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. The God or goddess force energy is brazen. So your declaration is, I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. And it don't get no fiery than that. You hear me? And what I was saying was that what maybe what the talk is about. You may be doing something different that people haven't seen you do before. You may be in different spaces nobody's seen before. When you're talking about this gossip part over here, that could be a part of it. Because you're choosing your own path, you're choosing your own destination, your own journey, right? Embody that brazen in all that you do, right? So yeah, that is the collective energy reading for the fire signs for the month of July, right? Love y'all, love us, peace and power. No, I'm just saying. But you are one of a kind. Who has a slice of